got a little bit of a different setup with my video here. I arranged it differently. I don't know why it took me this long to do it this way, but someone had made a suggestion to me on one of my videos when I mentioned that one of the videos that I had put up, it was a reaction to a Bill Burr routine about fat people. It got blocked right away. Before I had even published it, it was blocked. It's up now. It just looks like it was published a few days ago when really it had been blocked, and so I changed the schedule to wait until to see if the dispute would resolve itself, and then all of a sudden it became unblocked, and so then I changed the date for it to come out on a particular day as well today, whatever today is. Dang, I don't even remember what today is, y'all. Is it the 13th? Maybe Monday, the 13th, whatever. But when it came out, it looked like it was really published a few days ago. So I don't think it shows up correctly on my list of videos. Anyway, whatever. That was a tangent. Gosh, I'm really bad about that. But someone had suggested that to avoid copyright, to make the video of what I'm responding to smaller. Now, that doesn't always help. I mean, it doesn't always solve the problem. I mean, I've had some experience with dealing with stuff like that. Even stopping it doesn't solve the problem. There was a Spanish song that I did a translation and review of, and I stopped it multiple times. It still got a copyright. Actually, more than one. Yeah, the Maná song, and then another song I have that I don't know when I'll end up making it public because I'm going through a dispute right now. But anyway, that doesn't always work, stopping every so often. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But I'm getting around to what I'm trying to say. I changed it up because when I did my top 10, I made my picture myself bigger and then had this black area beside me with the pictures and the trailers showing up while I was talking. And I don't necessarily like that I'm bigger in the picture, but something occurred to me, and something that's always bugged me since I've been doing these videos, and I just never worked on fixing it until now. I did not like that my Terminator desktop wallpaper was cut off, like the top of the Terminator's head was cut off. You could see the words, but you couldn't see him clearly. So I arranged my thing differently. Now you can see him, which I like. So anyway, that was a huge tangent, as I said. I've got another comedy thing that I want to respond to. I've got several Bill Burr videos that I want to watch. They all look like they're going to be so funny. But I'm running a little late on time, a little short on time, I mean. So I wanted to check out some more Zach Rushing. This is a video that he put up called RBF is a Real Thing. It's pretty short. This actually was put up before the one that I had reacted to the first time, the one about the men and the women's thought process. I think this one was before that, but it's still one of his earlier videos. I have no idea what RBF is, but knowing his videos or the little bit that I've been exposed to so far, it probably has something to do with women and the crazy way we act sometimes. So I'm curious to check this out. I'm going to go ahead and press play.
As I'm sitting here waiting on a part from my grader, I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to need some help.
Okay.
You see, I have dated multiple women in my life, and every single one of them have seemed to suffer from the same condition. And it's starting to become a reoccurring problem with my friends and my friends' friends. This condition is called resting bitch face.
Oh.
And I ain't sure which hormones.
Okay, that's what that means. It's like Arby. I had no clue what he was talking about. I had no clue what that meant. Okay, I get it now. And I totally know what that means, y'all. I totally know what that means.
Just conflicting each other in order to compel this illusion onto a woman's face. But we need to come to a genuine consensus or some kind of medicine on how to fix this damn problem. Because I got news for you. It totally mind fucks a man.
Aww.
Bad.
Oh.
Let's say, for instance, me and my woman sitting on the couch. We having a good old damn time. I look over and she looks like this. So I ask her, I say, hey, babe, what's wrong? Nothing.
I'm fine.
2-3 minutes go by, she's still resting bitch face. Baby, sure ain't nothing wrong? There ain't nothing wrong. Good enough for me. You ain't got to hit me in the face with a wet
There's
mop. I
something
understand.
wrong.
But here's the problem. You see, if I don't ask what's wrong, chances are there's probably something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And then they will get mad at me for not asking what the fuck is wrong. But if I do ask what's wrong and there's nothing wrong, then, and they continue to have rest and bitch face, I'm going to continue to ask what's wrong. Because ain't nobody walk through damn life like this. Nobody looks like that. And then it goes on and on and on, and they're going to get mad about me asking them what's wrong, and then there's going to be something wrong. What's going to be wrong is me asking them what the fuck is wrong. So there's no damn win in this situation. None. None, no, never, how,
Oh, gosh.
And we really need to figure out what the hell is causing this damn situation, because I'm going to tell you, it really makes a man's life stressful, and I'm a low-stress type of person. I mean, I'm just about come to the conclusion that 80% of the women in this world suffer from a way more serious condition called optical rectitis. And what I mean by that, that's when your optic nerve gets crossed with your rectal nerve and it gives you a shitty outlook on life. Now, I'm almost convinced that 80%, at least 80, I mean, just barely.
Wait. What did he call that? What did he call that again? Oh, my gosh.
I'm almost convinced that 80%, at least 80, I mean, just bare none, at least 80% of women suffer from that single condition.
Oh, shoot.
You think
Sorry.
what I mean by that, that's when your optic nerve about come to the conclusion that 80% of the women in this world suffer from a way more serious condition called optical rectitis. And what I mean by that, that's when your optic nerve gets crossed with your rectal nerve and it gives you a shitty outlook on life.
I love that word. I love that word.
I'm almost convinced that 80%, at least 80, I mean, just bare none, at least 80%
not just women, though.
of women suffer from that single condition. You think I ain't on something? Let me tell you a little scenario. Won't you? They always pissed off. Woman's got a shitty outlook on life, every single one of them. And I ain't saying I don't like them. I love mine to death. But damn, it's got to be exhausting being that pissed off all the time.
No.
They ain't like a dog. Dog's always happy. That's why a dog's man's best friend. You don't believe me? Why don't you lock your woman and your dog in your trunk of your car for about 2 hours, go back and open the trunk and see which one's happy to see you.
Oh, that's true.
I'm taking bets on that one. I'm giving off odds at 1,000 to 1 about it's going to be the fucking dog.
Oh, yes, it would be.
You might not live through that one. Don't do that. Don't do that. We got to figure out something. It can't go on like this. I ain't found a solution yet, but I am in hot pursuit of that some bitch. Just like Roscoe P. Coltrane after the damn Duke boys, I'm telling you, I am in hot pursuit of a solution for this problem. Something's got to be done. Can't go on life like this. Man don't get that pissed off, I don't think. Step on his tackle box or something, maybe. That's all I can think about. Shit.
Okay, that's funny. Oh my gosh. He always ends his videos this way. So far, that's the third one. He ends up like that. Okay, this poor guy. So he's obviously got some issues understanding women. It's not his fault. I don't blame him. When I say issues, it sounds like I blame him. I don't. I have issues with women too. Just honestly, look, you guys. I can get riled up about stuff, but I try to be, or I generally am pretty even keel as far as how I feel, you know. But women, sometimes we're just not in a good mood, and we can't explain it. And it's hormonal. I mean, it just is. I know that sounds like a cop-out, but it honestly, for a lot of women that have to deal with that, it makes you just feel pissy, and you don't know why. There's nothing really that's making you. You're just it's like you woke up on the wrong side of the bed. You know how everybody has those days where you just get up and men have it too. It's not, obviously just women. Some people just have bad days. Well, when women are going through this, it's like you just are in a bad mood for like a day or two, sometimes 3, before things get a little bit better. I mean, it just, like I said, not trying to use it as a cop-out, just trying to explain sometimes that's why women they just like that, And now sometimes women just are perpetually pissed. I have noticed that that we can be moody a lot of times. I don't know how much of that is also connected to hormone stuff going on, or how much of it is just, I don't know, the way our minds work. I don't know. But I totally get what resting bitch face means. A lot of times, not, sometimes some women, and men too, it's not just women. I have seen men like this too. They just, when their face is just neutral, they look like they're pissed. They just look like they could just bite your head off. My mother has that type of face, and she will sometimes look like she is just mad as can be, and she's totally not. It's just the way her face is. My husband's face is like that. He looks like he's mad a lot of times, and he's really not. It's just the way his face looks. Now, sometimes when a woman has RBF, it's not because of hormones. It's not because that's just how her face looks when her face is in resting mode. Sometimes it is just because she is pissed at you, at her guy, most likely, or significant other. She's pissed, and she wants a confrontation, but at the same time, she doesn't really. Like, she wants you to know what's up with her, but she doesn't necessarily want the fight. So she just has this face. And, maybe if you don't talk about it, I don't know. It's hard to explain. But yeah, sometimes, and especially if a woman's mad and you ask what's wrong, a lot of times if she says nothing, or are you okay? I'm fine. When she answers in voices like that totally sound completely opposite of what she's saying she was really feeling, then you know she's pissed about something. And I guess if you can't figure it out, then it's probably something she's dredging up from somewhere in the depths of her mind. If it wasn't anything immediate that has happened that has caused any sort of friction or whatever, it's something she's probably chewing on from years ago. I don't know. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Women are funny, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the ones that can sometimes make life pretty challenging for men. But these videos are funny. I look forward to watching more because his outlook on it is pretty humorous to me. Oh, something I found out about him, you guys. I meant to mention this before, but or earlier. I found out, someone said on another person's channel that was doing a reaction to one of his funny videos that he had battled cancer. I think they said 3 times. And I was like, wow, are you kidding me? What? That's crazy. And I went looking it up, and I saw an article about him, and I think the article mentions 2 times that he had. So that's just really, I mean, that makes me appreciate his humor even more, because for him to have gone through something like that, and look at him, he just got the, his videos are about things that are important, like, the interactions between men and women, but they're humorous, they're lighthearted, and they're funny because there are certainly grains of truth in what he's talking about. Yeah, I'm not going to deny that. But I appreciate that he has this, this sense of humor about him, this comical outlook on life, which I think helps a lot when people are going through something. It just kind of, what's that expression? Laughter is the best medicine. I think being able to have that type of outlook on life, which I'm still working on myself, because I do get agitated at things that I see going on around me, craziness in the world and all that gets under my skin. I have found that the less I watch the news, the better I feel. But it's also good to stay off things like Facebook. That will help you feel better too. Anyway, okay, well, that was enough of a rant and a ramble. I did not mean to do that, but this was a fun video, and I look forward to whenever I can watch another one of his. So that's all I have to say for now, you guys. Signing off.